Awesome. So excited to have you guys join today for a live HIIT session. I will give you guys a few minutes, let's say about 5 minutes to get ready. Grab your waters, maybe a towel, it might get sweaty. And if you're a beginner and if you like support during some of the movements like lunges, if lunges are challenging for you, then maybe grab a steady object or the wall to help you with the lunges, lunge forwards. I hope you're all doing amazing today. I hope you're having a great Saturday, if that's applicable to you, wherever you are in the globe. But I hope you're having a great day. Let's get that speaker going because we need some music. So let me know, how are you all doing today? Are we feeling good? Are we feeling ready to crush it? What's going on? Do we have anybody on
Yes.
yet?
Yes.
Anybody joining?
Straw Bogota says yes.
Awesome. Welcome. I'm super excited. I don't do lives a lot, so I didn't sleep last night at all because I was excited about today, and I'm looking forward to seeing how you guys like this. Rob, I don't know what do we got here on TV. All right. Good stuff. But today, so let's talk a little bit about what we're going to do today. So we're going to do 5 exercises, 4 rounds. They're straight out of my Crush HIIT, from my Crush HIIT app, my HIIT style workout series. So HIIT style, the Sonata way, that's what Crush HIIT is. There's 18 38-minute Crush HIIT workouts in the Crush HIIT app, the HIIT style way, the HIIT style Sonata way, HIIT style workout series. Besides all of my programs, beginner, intermediate, advanced, expert, advanced 2.0, and gym, you get access to all of that. And as a lot of you know, you also get access to my meal plans that are built to your macros. The meal plans, I've worked together with a group of nutritionists to bring you those so that they are nutritionally sound, and it's what I follow myself as well. I follow the regular diet on my Crush HIIT app. All right, so how are we doing? How was the time?
Let's get the party started.
We're gonna get the party started. All right, so let's talk about. So again, this is gonna be 5 exercises. Let's see. Let's give me some thumbs up if you guys are ready. I want to see thumbs up if you're ready, so we can get started. Otherwise, say no. Wait, grabbing my water. How are we doing? We have some thumbs up?
Yeah, let's go.
A stream of thumbs up? Okay, good. All right, so let's get started. So the first exercise is going to be 90-degree rotational jump squats. So for my advanced and even intermediates, that's probably something that you can do. For my beginners, let's start with squats and then little tiny hops. If you can do that. If you cannot do that, or if you'd like to stay away from any sort of hopping, then just squats in place. If you can do little tiny air squats, jump squats is great. If not, let's keep it at a squat right here. All right, let's give ourselves a few seconds. Get that music going. Are we ready? I'm excited. All right, get ready.
Go.
Let's go. Keep that back neutral. Keep those knees aligned with your toes. Good. For beginners, here, little hops. Little hops. Good. Or beginners, again, here. We're ready to party here. Keep it here for beginners. For my advanced, intermediate users, experts, let's jump around, get those squats going. Sit back. Knees, align them with the direction of your toes. All right. That's what's next. For beginners, I just want you to stay here. Punch with intention. Sit back on the squatting leg. Let's go. Intermediate and advanced users, keep going here. Beginners, take it down a notch. With intention, good. And if you're not able to squat on that sitting leg as a beginner, here is fine. Here is perfect. Otherwise, give me a little bit more. Intermediate and advanced, take it up. One more notch. 5 seconds. Good, rest up. Next movement, squat with curtsy forward. I think everybody should be able to do this. So we're gonna squat and then take it diagonally. Good, squat, diagonally on the other side. For beginners, feel free to hang on to something steady. Let's go. So if the screen behind me is going, you go as I'm explaining, okay? Move those arms, get those arms moving, get that energy flowing. Again, knee goes in the same direction as your toes, keep that spine neutral. Bring that energy, let's go. We're gonna take it down after this. So get a little bit of a lower body break. Good, keep going. Knee even a curtsy, same line as your toes. 2 seconds. Awesome. Let's bring it down to the ground, baby cobras. So this is a fairly easy exercise for beginners. For the intermediate, advanced, especially take it up a notch. Bring those knees up from the ground. So I want you to bring the inner part of your elbow towards you, so we're not bringing it out. And then just utilize your arms to bring you up. Shine the chest forward. The arms are doing all the work. For intermediate to advanced, let's bring it all the way up. Shine the chest forward. Arms are doing all the work. Beginners, stay here. Go as far as you comfortably can.
4 seconds.
Awesome.
2 seconds. Rest.
Rest up. Let's take it back the other way. We're going to work out those abs. Beginners, I want you to do a crunch, alternating which leg comes up. Crunch. Make sure that that back is in contact with the ground. Intermediate to advanced, do the whole hollow body, knees to chest. Beginners, stay here. Crunch, alternating what leg comes up. Make sure again, there's no space in your lower back. Lift your glutes. If you need help with bringing your back against the ground, place your hands underneath your glutes, establish contact, and stay here. If you can. Otherwise, bring your head to the ground. Keep going. Let's remember this for the next 3 rounds. And rest. How are we doing? How are you guys? Alright, we're just getting warmed up. We got 3 more rounds of this. So this is just a little smaller version of what you'll see in my Crush HIIT workout series, so the HIIT style workout series with Sonata Way that are on my new app, on my new Crush HIIT app, for which you have to enroll first on my website. The click link in my bio is the easiest way to enroll, and then download the Crush HIIT app. Man, time flies, it's going by so fast. Grab some water. All right, again, beginners, those little tiny hops or air squats in place if you can. Otherwise, just keep it at a squat. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Jump lightly. Land on those balls of feet. Good. I know you're crushing it. I wish I could see you all. Keep going. Again, for my beginners, here is fine. Little hops if you can. Otherwise, stay right here. I know it could be a lot. I know my legs are burning. Did you check out my workout yesterday? I'm dying from it today. My quads are burning and I barely ever get sore. So that goes to say something.
3, 2,
Keep going.
1.
Rest 15 seconds. Beginners, see if you can sit back on that squatting leg. Intermediate to advanced, keep it up a notch. And if you can, just stay here. If you're just getting started, it's totally fine, as low as you comfortably can. Let's go.
You're almost in sync with yourself. That was amazing.
Yep. That's what happens when that MMC, the mind-muscle connection, kicks in. Think about the working muscle. Connect with it. Keep going. Beginners, stay here. And always with intention, whatever you're doing, no matter if you're modifying or not, keep going with intention. 10 seconds. It's harder to talk and do this. I feel like I just exercise all day. As soon as I start talking, then you'll find me on the floor. All right, squat to curtsy forward. Squat, let's bring it forward by going diagonally. Align the knee with the same direction as your toes. Spine is neutral. Keep breathing. while to type, doesn't it? No plans? I know it's raining out here in Washington, D.C., so probably just gonna be a chill weekend, low key. All right, we're almost there, 15 seconds. Get ready. Squat, 90-degree squat with rotation, or rotational 90-degree jump squats. Let's go. Beginners, as I said, keep it here. Little hops. Squat, little hops. Good. Otherwise, as I said, just keep on squatting. I'm gonna take it up a notch for myself. Let's go. Bring that energy, let's go. This is our third round. We're gonna have one more after this. 5 seconds. Keep going. 2, 1, rest. All right, what I call the John Travolters, but with a punch. Beginners, keep it here. Intermediate to advanced. Let's go, kick it up a notch. Punch. Just picture somebody, not somebody, just picture, I don't know, something you want to punch, a pillow. All right, let's go. With intention. Beginners, it's fine, keep it here, you're totally fine. This is great. Woo! I'm feeling it. I hope you guys are too. Keep going. How many more seconds do we have?
9.
All right.
7.
5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Awesome. Squat, curtsy forward. By now you should have this down pat. Good. 8 seconds. Squat. Keep those arms moving. Burn those extra calories. Good. Let's go. And if curtsies are a challenge for you, then just squat and lunge forward. That's totally fine. Squat, lunge forward. Keep those arms going though. Make sure that again, those knees, that knee from me, is going the same direction as your toes. Ideally, second and third toe. Keep going, 15 seconds. Awesome. Again, my intermediate and advanced, you can jump around a little bit more. If that's in you, I urge you to do
3,
so.
2, 1.
Woo! I'm glad I'm going on the floor right now. Awesome. 5 seconds. Again, don't lock those elbows out. Bring them in. Rotate them towards you. And let's go. Intermediate to advanced. Feel free to bring it up a notch. Let those knees come off the ground. Beginners, stay here. Push as far up off the ground as you can. Completely fine.
Rest.
Okay. Whew, the rest. Can't come soon enough sometimes, huh? All right. Bring it back to the ground. You know what to do. Intermediate to advanced, establish contact. Get the air out of your belly.
Go.
And go. Beginners, stay here. Just as effective. And if you can, keep that head on the ground and just bring knees towards your chest. Make sure, again, you have contact with the ground. Totally fine here. Place your hands underneath your buttocks to establish contact if you can, without the hands there. I know I'm sweating. All right. Intermediate to advanced. Kick it up a notch. Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Awesome. Good job. Whew. Sweat is real. We got one more round. Who's still with me? Give us some thumbs up, some sweaty emojis if you're sweating. And we're gonna do a quick, 5-10 minute Q&A after this. So stay with us and ask, if you have any program questions, app questions, or anything else you'd like to know. Feel free to do so after this. 25 seconds. All right. Everybody's good? I love it. I love getting that sweat going. All right. 10 seconds. Get ready, get ready. Get a sip of water. I got a frog in my throat apparently this morning. Are we ready? Let's go. Intermediate, advanced, keep following the screen. Beginners, here, jump lightly onto those balls of feet. Absorb the shock. Good. Or, like I said, you stay here, jump lightly, or just air squats. Welcome, bud. Come here. Come here. Sit, good boy. Good boy. Sit, mama. Sit. Sit. Oh no. Oh no, we're not playing right now. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Keep going. 3 seconds. Keep going. Rest. Okay. The punching John Travolta's. Beginners, stay here. Or even further up if you can't sit back. I know it's probably a lot by the 4th round. Intermediate to advanced. Let's go. Ready? Let's go. Sit back as low as you can. Punch with intention.
Everybody loves Buddy.
Ah, he's the real star.
He's the real star.
He is the real star.
Always stealing the thunder.
It's okay. I don't mind it at all. Maybe we'll get him to do all the exercises and I can just ride off into the sunset.
Got a hello from Kosovo.
Oh, hey! Keep going. Sit as low as you can. Beginners, here is fine. And if anybody else is out of breath, keep it here. Awesome. Squat with curtsy forward. Again, if curtsies are a problem, I know they can be a little more challenging than lunges. Lunging forward is totally fine. Okay, 3 seconds. Let's go. Bring it diagonally for that curtsy. And, I like to take it up a notch. Jump. Catch that air. Good. Keep going.
Argentina says hi.
Is that?
Argentina says hello.
Hey, Argentina. I was just talking to somebody about Argentina recently, how they said it's like a place you must go.
Brazil's in the house.
Brazil. That's another bucket list place.
3, 2, 1.
Down to the ground. Let's go. Let's finish strong. Last 2 exercises.
Montreal. Bonjour.
Bonjour, Montreal. Oh, my French is pretty much gone by now. I used to know a little bit. Beginners, keep it here. Use your arms, those triceps, to bring you up as far as you can.
Poland's in the house.
Hey, Poland. Otherwise, intermediate to advanced. See if you can bring those knees off the ground. Slowly lower down to the ground. Beginners, same thing here. You're doing great. Keep going.
Mallorca. I always want to go to Mallorca.
Whew. My arms. I know about yours. DJ, you're not doing a good job.
Oh,
I'm telling you the
sorry.
time.
I'm just looking at all the different countries that are in the
Come
house.
here. Let's go. Oh boy. All right, beginner, intermediate to advanced. Oh my, you're gonna get hurt, Sid. You guys see the screen, right? Because this little guy is not allowing me. Come here, come this side. Come here, sit, boy, sit. Sit, mama, sit. Go play. Sit, stay right there. Good boy. Keep going. Push that belly towards the ground. Make sure you maintain contact. Low back to the ground. Good. Beginners, it's completely fine to stay here. Put your hands underneath your buttocks. If you can, maintain those legs raised. If not, completely fine to place them on the ground. Oh,
Somehow we got
boy.
Boy Maryland and Switzerland in the same sentence. I'm not sure how that works. They're both in the house.
Awesome. Good job, you guys. That was it. You did it. I'm sweating, and I didn't do half as much of the work as you did. Buddy's ready to go play. Sit, boy. Good boy. That's a good boy. He does not let me be when I'm working out. It feels like it's playtime. We gotta design the doggy workout.
Lizette says the dog is everything.
The dog is everything. I know it.
Like no one would know who you are if it wasn't for Buddy.
I know. He actually writes all the programs. He's my little coach. He's like, go, one more set. Drop set that.
I mean, look at those thighs.
I know, he's got some strong glutes, like some thunder thighs.
Toronto says thanks for the
Awesome.
workout.
All right, so shall we get your water? I'm gonna get some water myself.
Oh, Shelley Braden says thank you.
Awesome.
Hi, Shelley.
So, you're ready to send some questions my way? If you have any app questions, so the app just launched, it's like brand new, and the reviews have been amazing. Couldn't be happier because it's an app that doesn't just have random workouts. This is programs that are built to carry you from beginner to intermediate to advanced to expert. And if you're a gym goer, there's a 12-week gym program there. There's so much more that's coming to you throughout your journey. You will never be bored. We've filmed so many things that we're just slowly going to release on the app. We don't want to overwhelm you, so we want to carry you through a well-designed training process. To be honest, I'm not even going to go there with, some of the things that I hear in the, people advertising like abs in 10 days or like this. No, please listen to me. This is a process. And whatever your goal is a process. And what we want it to be sustainable. That is key in the way that I work out myself and in the programs that I design for you guys. Sustainability is key because fitness is not a short-term goal. This is a lifelong process. We want to build the best version of ourselves, our bodies, and our minds to carry us throughout our entire life. I want to be snowboarding when I'm 80 and 90 years old. I want to be lifting when I'm 80 and 90 years old. And that's my goal for you too. Because at the end of the day, strength is power, strength is confidence. And yesterday, if you saw my story, there was a beautiful message from a woman thanking me because I helped her become more strong and more confident. And confidence looks good on anybody, no matter what size you are. Strength and confidence looks great. So, if you have any questions, 5 to 10 minutes, we're going to do some Q&As. Rob will read them out. Send them to me. Oh yes, so on the app, besides the program, it's 12-week and 8-week program for expert, but the other ones are 12 weeks. You have access to all of my HIIT style workout series. You have access to meal plans that I designed to your macros. You can actually build the recipes to account for your family members or just for yourself. So there's so much there. We're always listening to your feedback. If you are in my Crushy crew, you know that as soon as you have a comment or feedback, we get on it and we fix it as soon as possible.
Do you have children, Sonata?
This is my fur baby right here. I don't, but I have a beautiful niece, and two very handsome nephews for my two sisters, my two younger sisters. But I don't have any, I haven't carried any children.
When you breathe, do you breathe through your nose or your mouth as you're working out?
I breathe through my nose, and I slowly exhale through my mouth.
Do you use supplements?
I supplement if necessary. You know, that's what I always tell people. You don't have to just shove a ton of supplements down your throat if you don't need them. But I do like to supplement with protein powders if my diet doesn't provide me with enough. And it's hard, you know, to get 150 or 180 grams of protein. I know a lot of people are going to go, what? It's hard to get that amount in a day. So protein powders, clean protein powders. I try to go with, so I do have meat in my diet, fish. So when I supplement with protein powders, I try to go with a vegan, plant-based diet, or a protein powder rather. Right now I'm using Women's Best, vegan protein powders. I also use their BCAAs. I like that. Again, that's helpful, especially if you're on a vegan or vegetarian diet. BCAAs are really helpful, which I'm not, but I like to supplement that way.
You work out on an empty stomach?
I do work out on an empty stomach, so I usually will have water with some lemon in the morning, or just plain water just to kind of like introduce something to slow my digestive system. I have my coffee with oat milk, I work out, and then this is something kind of like relatively new that I started to do, where I don't eat breakfast till about like noon. And I feel great, honestly, like before, even though I've done all sorts of like dietary, you know, sensitivity tests, and I know I'm sensitive to a couple of things, but I always like have this like bloatiness at times, and this has helped tremendously with that. So eating kind of intermittently fasting hasn't changed.
Have you ever thought about doing competitions, bodybuilding competitions?
I have done competitions in the past, and I did really well, and there's such a huge amount to learn from them, but they're not my cup of tea. And it's just so much that you can learn from them. It's a great learning experience, but it's just not my thing, not my cup of tea, like I said. I have great respect, though, for bodybuilders and anybody in that industry. It takes a lot of work and dedication.
How many hours a day do you work out?
People ask that a lot, and I think people think that I work out twice a day for hours on end. And it's about, as Rob will tell you, it's about like an hour and a half max. And you know, that's when I'm like in the groove and I'm loving it. I'm just like, all right, let me do something else. But about an hour and a half is an hour and a half max.
How do you manage that time of the month for the ladies?
It helps for me personally, and if you read a lot of the research out there, it helps to work out. I mean, always go listen. This is what I tell my crew: listen to your body. Maybe we turn that just a little bit down, Rob. I don't know. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, just a little bit. It's your phone. Listen to your body, first and foremost. Listen to your body. It's totally fine to take a break if you need to, but I find I do have painful cramps like the first day, and whenever I do work out, whenever I'm active, I almost sometimes don't even feel them. It definitely helps, and that's what the studies out there support. But again, listen to your body. See what works for you.
How many days do you work out a week?
About 6 days a week, with the 7th day being active rest, where you guys probably know I do my ab work and maybe, you know, a run or a crush hit session. Actually, I love crush hit sessions on Sundays. I can even shorten them if I don't feel like doing a full one. So yeah, but I try to keep my body moving every day. I know there is, you know, different thought processes and different studies that say you should take a rest day, and totally fine, take the rest day if you need it, but I like to keep my body moving. A body in motion stays in motion, a body at rest stays at rest, and that's, if you can, even on the rest days, get something, do something, go for a walk. I think just keeps the momentum going, keeps those endorphins going.
You ever thought about fighting in the UFC?
Oh man, if I would have actually loved to. Please, even now, but I think my days might be a little bit. I don't know. If I was maybe, if I just started out, if I was like 18 and I was just getting into that world, Yeah, and if I knew about that world back then I would have loved to. I love the sport.
Do you do cardio?
Besides the crush hit sessions, I don't do cardio anymore. I used to run marathons. I've done 3 marathons. I love running, but if you're running on pavement, that is really hard on your body. Go ahead, run on trails. And that's great actually, but running on pavement was really hard. So I just stick to my crush hit sessions to get my sweat going about once or twice a week, but outside of that, I don't do really any cardio.
How many years have you trained, and when did you start seeing a difference?
So, good question. So, I've always loved playing sports. I've even played rugby for those of you that don't know. I've played most sports out there: soccer, tennis, even basketball. I was not great at any of these sports. I think just because I didn't grow up with them, but I always loved dabbling, and I always improved a lot. And then I ran 3 marathons, and I found that through movement, it helped my anxiety and depression, which I struggled, and eating disorders like anorexia, and that stuff was working out. Movement was key to help me overcome those, but I always was that kind of like skinny, no muscle tone during that time. And when I started lifting about, it's been around like 4 years ago, I started to see a huge change in my body, a total body recomposition. So while cardio is great and any sort of movement will help you mentally and physically, I am a big proponent of weight training. Even body weights, but if done correctly, like my Crush Hit workout series, like they're strategically designed in a certain way that they're using your own body weight to build muscle and burn calories, or aka fat, at the same time. So yeah, 4 years ago when I started lifting, my body completely changed, the recomposition.
How do you hone and maintain motivation?
Motivation that's a good question, because we all struggle with that. Motivation just doesn't, there probably are very few people in the world that just wake up every single day ready to crush it. I doubt that there is one person actually who just every day can wait to crush it. So motivation to me is a feeling, it's a fleeting feeling, and when you have it, grab it and just crush it. But when you don't, you just go through those motions almost mechanically, and the feeling comes afterwards. So you establish those habits, you stick to those habits, and that's what carries you through. That's what then creates that motivation to keep going. So even for me, there's days that I struggle with wanting to go work out or whatever, you name it, but I know what those actions are that I need to take, so I take them, and then the feeling comes afterwards. So don't wait for motivation to strike. Take actions, create habits, those will carry you through.
Small actions, just put your shoes on.
Exactly. Just putting your shoes on, I tell my crew all the time, because we're always chatting about this, lacking motivation at times, to just say, do 1 rep. That'll lead you to, and do another rep, will lead you to 1 set, and maybe another set. Just like push yourself 1 little step at a time. That's what my tattoo is here, like 1 foot in front of the other. That's all it takes, 1 foot in front of the other. Small victories over time, if done consistently, will turn out into huge victories, into huge wins.
Okay, 2 more minutes, 1 more minute, and then we'll wrap it.
All right. Any other questions? Can you believe Buddy's been with me for 8.5 years? It's going to be 9 in October. But because I'll tell you a good story. He used to run with me when he was a little baby. I used to take him for little short runs, and then I'd go back out and do my longer runs when I was training for marathons. And I think because I got him used to movement since he was a little puppy, and he still keeps moving and playing around. He's basically a puppy at almost 9 years old. So that goes to show you that movement is great for anybody. So keep moving. And I think, is that it?
Are you moving to Miami?
We have plans. We're going to stay put here for the summer because we have a couple of things going on. You guys stick around and make sure that you check in on my page because we have huge announcements coming your way. So we're gonna get through that this next couple of months that are gonna be super busy. So stay tuned. But we plan on moving somewhere warm, possibly Miami or Fort Lauderdale, because we just love the warm weather. Yes.
Are we going to do these lives once a week?
I'm aiming to do this live once a week. So send me feedback as to like what time works for you. But I think I'm gonna push it a little bit later because to also help out some people on the West Coast, because I think this works great for the East Coast and a lot of other countries. But if we push it back maybe a couple of hours, maybe we'll get some West Coast people as well. But weekly, yeah. And I was thinking maybe these will go. Maybe we'll put them up on YouTube for you guys to have access to them. Got Buddy's fur on my nose. We'll put them on YouTube for you guys to access them whenever you want. And obviously for longer sessions, the Crush It app. And we'll close it with this. Train with me. You will not be disappointed. You will love the Crush It crew. We have a private Facebook page that we're just always supporting each other in the most loving way possible, selflessly, for people all over the world with all sorts of experiences, not just mine, have come together. So join us. Enroll by clicking the link on my bio and then download the app on the Apple Store or Google Play. And I can't wait to see you there. Let's go. Well done. Mwah. Well done. Buzz, Mama. Your cow piggy. Give me. Give me. Give me that.